Okay, we're going to begin as we always do, just noticing our bodies. Ooh, I just moved my neck and it popped. So just notice any tension that you might have in your body. And feel free to either put your hands there or breathe into that place. And just love, love, love this vessel, this body you walk around in every day. We'll just take some silence to honor our bodies. If you're sitting, begin to really notice that root chakra, the base of your spine, the way you're seated on the chair or the couch. And if your eyes are open, you might notice this image again on the screen. This human being really grounded to earth, sitting in a meditation pose, but you don't have to cross your legs like that. And notice the tree and the roots, and just imagine your own grounding cord, whatever that looks like or whatever you imagine it to be, really connecting with the roots of the tree. Imagine a tree is right behind you, creating a canopy over your head, shade for you to sit in. There's grass beneath you, and there are roots beneath you too. And find yourself uniting with the root system in your spiritual imagination. You may visualize that, you may feel it energetically. You are here in the moment. And we're living in a time of uncertainty, vulnerability, apprehension, anxiety, with an election coming up, with weather patterns changing, with friends who have health problems, with our own health problems. I want to draw just a little bit today on the Buddhist tradition. Fear is always future-based. We fear what might happen later. The past can inform our fear. We don't want something to happen again, but fear is really about what's coming up. Fearful about the future. But the future doesn't exist now, in this present moment, the only moment in which we're ever alive. So the Buddhists teach that fear may feel really visceral, and it's usually based in a little bit of an illusion that the future is somehow happening right now, when it's not. You might feel unpleasant, and there may even be dangerous situations in the present, but that's not fear. In the present moment, there's never anything to fear. There's only something to deal with. This is what the Buddha realized. If you could be in the radical present moment, not lost in the past and not anxious about the future, you could actually be fearless. So that's the teaching. Now let's work with it energetically and somatically in our bodies. You are seated, and you can feel yourself in the physical realm here, or you can tap into your spiritual imagination, feel yourself on the grass with the tree behind you. And either way, just feel that big body of light, your energy body, in a circle all around you. Golden light is what you may see in your mind's eye. It may be a different color. You may just feel a pulsing, the energy of love, pulsing all around you. Before we tune into our chakras, I'm going to invite us into that centering meditation that we've done so many times before, where you're right in the center of your bubble. Not too far forward into the future. And you're not in the past. You're right here in the present moment. So the dimension of depth is time, the future and the past. And when we stay in the center of our bubbles, we can feel that centeredness and groundedness. Now, we can feel in the past our ancestors, our helping spirits behind us, all that support that has your back. So bring to mind any ancestors you have that may have lived through chaotic times. If none come to mind, that's okay. Just feel an energy of support behind you. You may even imagine that loved ones, these ancestors don't have to be biological. They can be teachers, mentors. They could be poets or artists who've lived before you. And just imagine whoever has gathered around like a cloud of witnesses has got your back. They may even put their hands on your shoulders, whispering, "We love you. We've got you. This may not be easy, but we're here." And thank them for coming and invite them to stay with us as we continue. And it's only the healthy ancestors we invite in. Invite them to stay. And now feel your spine lengthening just a little bit if you can. Imagine that spine like railroad tracks really elongating as you tune into the dimension of height, top and bottom, up and down. This is the dimension of dignity. You are full of inherent worthiness. And when we can feel our own worthiness, our own dignity, we can see the dignity in others. So feel your bubble shining brightly and getting taller. Centering into your dignity, your power. If it feels right, you can always put your hands up above your head and really, I mean, if you want to, you can stand, but just feel into your dignity, your wholeness. And then move your hands to the left and right, or imagine left and right. This is the dimension of belonging, connection. You are not alone. You are in this present moment with this group of people, living in your full dignity, connected, belonging here, belonging to Earth, belonging to the world. So once again, you're in the center of your circle, your bubble. And let's return to that dimension of the future in front of you. You've got all this support behind you, above, below, left to right, and it's in the future where fear lives. So let's begin to work with our energy channel, our chakras here, to help us know that there is a future, but to help us to stay centered. The chakras are right in your body, and they're right around your body. They're your personal energy system. And when we do a little spiritual hygiene and work with those chakras, we can feel really balanced and whole. So let's start at the bottom, that root chakra, which in so many systems is associated with the color red. Doesn't have to be for you. It is where your grounding cord is. And this is your right to safety. Your right to feel safe, to belong, to feel rooted, grounded, held. So just imagine light flowing in that base of your spine. You can move up the back of your spine or the front of you today. We're calling on not only your own divine light, but also earth energy now, and also universal life force energy to join right there in your root chakra. Let the energy flow clockwise, however you conceive of that. And if that chakra has felt closed and tight because of fear, just feel the support of earth, sky, and spirit, opening it so that you can flow more freely and not be stuck. And moving up to the second chakra in the low belly, the womb. Often the color orange is associated here. Let the light move clockwise. This is your right to have feelings. So you don't want to shut down fear and view fear as bad. We just don't want it to overcome us. So in this center, your chakra may be too open. Just imagine it flowing like a wheel. So your root chakra is a certain size wheel, and now this second chakra is the same size wheel, turning, flowing, energy flowing clockwise. Allowing your feelings and balancing them. Moving up to that third chakra, often known as associated with yellow. We're forming a rainbow here. Again, let the wheel turn clockwise. Let it be the same size wheel. This is your personal power, your right to have dignity. This is your worthiness right here, your strength. Now up into the heart chakra, the color green. Self-compassion, compassion for others. Let that wheel turn the same pace, the same size as the others so far. All the wheels are turning in conjunction with each other smoothly up into the throat where the color is blue, kind of a light turquoisey blue. This is your right to hear and speak truth. Let your throat clear and open and balance. Up into that third eye now. Your sixth chakra, your capacity for intuition, without getting too far ahead of yourself. Sometimes this gets confused as predicting the future. It's pretty difficult to do. So just let the intuition be focused on the present moment, tuning in to how you feel now in this present moment. Balanced with the other chakras. And then up to the top of your head, the crown of your head. You might see this wheel flat against your head or rotating and spinning right above your head. The color is violet. The one below is indigo. So here you have violet color swirling above your head. You're in the center of your bubble, surrounded by light, earth energy, universal love, and all of your chakras are balanced smoothly, flowing together in this present moment. So feel yourself just expanding. You might tune into that bubble again and see that it's higher, wider, and deeper. And we can look from here at the future, just with a loose hold, open hands, as we have balanced ourselves and centered in this present moment. When you're ready, you can begin to wiggle your toes. If you're just really resting in this place, you can just sign off and keep meditating in this way. If you'd like to return to the screen and share, feel free. Do what works for you.